Hope that doesn't get taken off the big blinds counts.
No, exactly. No, it shouldn't, right? Yeah, imagine accidentally you tip 100 and you lose the catch game challenge. No, the one blinds are won and counted, so whatever you give away to the
Oh,
dealer
kites. I did not say poor Estonian group. I core, as in like good. Yeah. Definitely, I did not call you poor.
No.
No, actually, I don't think any of the Estonians are particularly poor that come here. They like a gamble, right?
Absolutely.
Same as the Swedes, same as the Finnish, the Norwegians. Yeah.
Definitely. One or two might be poor when they leave.
Yes, I mean sometimes
Frankie, for example, counting him as Estonian.
Yeah, sometimes unfortunately we leave these festivals with less money than we came with, but that is the risk we take.
Yeah, we shouldn't reveal any specifics, but
I mean I can reveal Malta specifics on myself.
Yeah.
I left minus 5,000 in Malta.
All right.
It was I did so many rebuys to the point where the lady at the cashier desk was like, "Oh, you again," and that's never a good sign when the lady at the cashier.
Are we talking tournaments or cash games?
Tournaments.
Okay.
Yeah, like I'm coming back for like 2-3 rebuys most tournaments, and she's starting to recognize me. That's never a good sign.
You don't have to show your card, sir.
Exactly. I know your name already. Thank you, sir. Yeah.
He was typing your name.
I've seen you enough times already this week. Yeah.
That's never a good sign.
That's never a good sign.
No. But we can say that Frankie this morning he said like, I lost a couple of big blinds during the night.
I was sat on the game. I will not reveal details.
No, exactly.
But it was,
no details.
A couple of big blinds.
He has some job to do to get back on equal terms, money-wise. But
But Thursday could definitely do that. I mean, it's 5-5 game. It'll be a big game.
Definitely.
That for sure has the potential to.
Now then, Chick on the roll, going for the steel bet, 11 into 40.
Well, you say steel.
49,
look at the percentages.
48.
She actually has the best hands
Sure,
somehow.
Somehow, yeah.
Maybe going for a steal, but
it's gonna work.
well,
Or? Huh?
I don't know what he's calling with, but he's calling. He's just got a gut shot on the turn.
Yeah.
Gut shot on a pair of sevens.
Chick finds the 2 pair on the river as well with the Jack 5.
It's some slight improvement.
Value? Or
I don't know. I don't.
We'll see.
I mean, it is a small pot.
Yeah.
It is a small pot, but. Oh, she says chick.
Yeah, of course she does. It's
Poker
not
chick.
check, it's chick.
Don't try and bluff her.
No,
She's gonna sniff it out. Yeah, wise. She's gonna snap you.
Yeah.
Very clever. Look at how she looks at him like, I know.
Well, it's another 24 big blinds to her.
Yeah, she's accumulating very nicely here actually.
Sure. I think she's
One of the big winners at the moment.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Might actually be the biggest one at this session right now. So, yeah.
And I really hope that the producers are getting all of these tips going to the dealer, because obviously this should count on the stack.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think so.
Anyone who wants something to drink for this beautiful lady?
Look at how lovely she is to the whole table. Offers the table a whole drink. Love chick. Chick.
Oh yeah, I would like to. Yes, please make me a lesbian. But
Make me a lesbian. Quote of the day. Quote of the day.
Chick is amazing.
This is
What
not.
the fuck?
It's documented forever.
Make me a lesbian.
Yeah, will be epic. More epic than usual. That's pretty cool.
Robert, by the way, Robert, why are we not reloading? I'm disappointed, Robert. The heart I've seen from this man, I am not expecting him to sit with €100. We need a reload,
exactly.
Robert. We definitely need a reload. He is not shy of a few euros as well.
You gotta chase the leaderboard,
Yeah.
Robert.
But a nice coordinated hand here. Lars with actually some blockers, but they're not good blockers from his case. Robert has the superior middling hand.
It's okay. You can.
So we make it 10, then he has to make it 30.
Yeah, I'm really surprised that Robert's only sitting 100 deep. Not the kind of player I'm expecting to sit short on a game like this.
No.
Can't happen again though.
Yeah, it's a warning.
One time it's not 1, 2 times it's a habit.
Last time you lived, you had 8 and 8.
What are we doing here?
Norwegian. It's like if you were playing stars, like now the Norwegian star. But before, yeah.
Now then, we have in the chat, Leader is asking, it seems like a juicy game, Wise Guy. How can you sit in the booth? Well, Leader, are you staking me? I'll jump into this one. But yeah, now, I wouldn't say the juiciest game I've seen, though. They're pretty tight and playing a good game.
Well,
Most of
I'd
these
say it's a
guys.
lot less tight than the Hold'em, though.
Yeah.
Particularly that first hour for the Hold'em was very tight.
Yeah, it was,
It
it
spiced up the second hour, for sure.
Surely.
But at least we've had, like, decent pots from the start on this one.
Yeah.
117 in the middle, this is not, like, that tight already, you know?
No, it's not. It's not. Surely. But actually, if I were to play one game this week, this game Thursday sounds intriguing to me.
Yeah, I've heard it's an influencer game.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm hoping it's as soft as some of the influencer games that I've watched before.
So how does Frankie fit into the influencers? I might wonder. Yeah, we have seen in a lot of social media.
It depends how much he tries to bluff them,
Yeah.
because influencers are not necessarily the best ones to try and bluff.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now then,
You would have taken it if you bet that river, for sure.
I think Leo's also doing quite well here. Leo seems to have been steadily picking up a few small pots along the way.
Jag känner att det var lite oroligt där. Vad fan gör det här filmen?
Yeah, a lot of laughs on the table.
It's a lovely table,
Yeah,
actually.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And flies. Det är så mycket.
I just call it turn. I had 2 pairs.
More grape juice.
Yeah, more grape juice for Kate and her friends.
Close one.
Close one.
Yeah, we're down on hand number 18. Not playing too many hands an hour, but still going forward. We're
We've got about another hour left, right?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Like 45-50 minutes left for this session, and it's 2 hours of Cash Game Challenge PLO. We just had 2 hours of the Texas version just before this one, and Zintars actually, who's in seat number 1 on this table, was the big winner of that one, so he's well in the lead on the leaderboard right now. But of course, there's many days coming as Robert now with a nice hand and looking to get all his chips in the middle.
Go, Robert, come on.
The other table,
I need to see the fire from Robert that I know he has behind him.
No, it was still a choice, but most people picked mine.
And obviously, if he busts, he will be reloading.
Yeah, hopefully so. As Zintars looks him up,
It was interesting.
the mystery hand right now.
Every game.
But it's all in and call, so expecting if it's only these two, or do we have any third guy in the mix? I guess, since we didn't have a showdown. So maybe there's
Yeah, there
one more
must
player.
be someone else in there.
Yeah.
But I couldn't remember that. But I think it's much better because then everyone can learn the game. Like if you
Oh, and now Zintars is shoving the floor.
Yeah.
bad mana and no one knows what it is.
No, it's only they
Maybe there's some mistake pre and they weren't sure.
No, they weren't all in. I think it was only all just a.
It was like
call, so
essentially
they had a
mostly all in, but with a
few
couple left or
dollars
something.
behind. But it seems like Robert is winning.
Double up for
Yes,
Robert with
right?
the kings, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely went off to the right. The right is Robert. Yes, there we go, Robert. Come on, Robert. The bull.
The pool.
The bull ready to wreck the China shop. Come on, Robert. Momentum. Strength. Power. I believe he's got a tattoo on his arms. Something about no gamble, no glory as well. Oh, no guts, no glory. There.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
He's like the fucking like.
So it's not no gamble, no future.
No guts, no glory. No guts, no glory.
If I should have something, I just do like.
Now, with his newborn self-esteem, he's straddling as well. Robert.
I mean, this was the seat where we had the gentleman on the last game who, after an hour or so, just woke up
Yeah, that's
and
true.
really started firing.
Might be the same.
So
case
maybe
here now.
Robert is going to be the new Eric. With Eric, yeah?
Yeah, Eric.
Yeah, Eric.
Norwegian
Robert,
Eric.
Robert.
I
But
have not got 20
Robert,
pieces
however,
of something else.
if he gets on a run, he could go crazy. Honestly, I saw stuff from him in Malta, and I'm thinking like
Baby.
he could go very crazy.
Give it to me, baby.
And for the chat, Mr. Leader, maybe we can find you a seat despite not being an influencer. If you're just from the northern part of Sweden, that might be enough. Actually, Leader, he lives so far north that you can even see it on the map.
Oh wow.
I think maybe right now we're in the November and they might have like a meter of snow and minus 20, 25 degrees up there. So just that makes you eligible for playing in this warm session.
In this warm 0 degree session
exactly.
in Bratislava. Hey, it's like summer here for you. Come for a summer holiday.
Yeah, but are you here, Mr. Leader, or are you coming? I haven't seen you in Bratislava yet. I hope you are joining us, as he's a familiar face to our stops.
Nice.
He plays a lot of them. Georgie now with the aces. He just calling?
Sneaky,
What is
sneaky. I mean, they're not. So I like this actually. These are not fantastic aces.
No, it's not the base
These are not the
aces.
kind of aces
No.
that you want to get 200 bigs in pre with.
You're
So I actually
absolutely
really like the fact that he's only
Yeah.
flattered this because you need a high
Yeah,
quality
you
of
disguise
aces if
your
you're gonna
ace if there were to
if you're gonna
come one
re-squeeze
and-
at them. That's
yeah.
why I didn't like the ace ace 5-2 before. I
And now
thought
we
that
got the bluff ace actually, but this is a pair of boards for it, but it does have the ace of clubs, so we'll see how it goes now.
we can try and weed out a bit of the trash here. Equally,
Yeah.
we can just try and play a small pot. Yeah.
Do we have a 6-8? We don't.
Nope. Aces are still ahead, but the
Yeah.
problem is, with every card that comes and the board coordinates more, it's
Yeah.
harder and harder to bet.
Exactly.
Marie is taking a stab
Oh,
with
yeah.
a flush draw on the turn.
Chick
And a pair.
is going for it.
Aces should not be folding.
No,
Yeah.
as he is not. Robert gets out with a 9. Now then, can Chick find anything? No.
This
is
is
a good card
bad
for the
news for Chick
aces.
if she's deciding to get spicy.
Yeah, I'm expecting her to bet 40.
Well, he's going to check, yes. And she knows she's not winning at Showdown.
Yeah, so she's going.
I think this is trouble for Chick.
Yeah.
It's never disaster. She's never going to lose like heaps. But I think she will torch, say, 40 euros into this pot.
Yeah. Keep it
yeah.
small.
Yeah.
35.
And I get it. You know, her game sense is very good generally. He's played this very sneakily. He's played this very
So-
sneakily.
Now then, Georgie. Are
He
we
should
looking
go
the
for
big
value.
raise?
You can't be just
Yeah.
scared of quads here.
No,
you
you
have
can't.
to get value from kings, from queens, from jacks.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe we can be a bit scared that she has nines, but no, we have to
just
raise.
make it
And I
100.
think maybe 100.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
Calling.
No, I think he made it 100.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
did. Yeah,
he made it
okay,
100.
sorry. Yeah, I
And you
thought
have to go for value here.
Yeah,
There are
yeah.
so many worse hands that will be calling you here. And obviously she has no decision unless she's thinking of getting really creative.
that would be
Which she
something, right?
might. I mean, if there is a player on the table that is capable
Yeah.
of doing this,
I'd
it is
love
definitely
to
the
see
chick.
300 now.
It is definitely the chick that is capable of doing this. And it makes no sense because he hasn't really done anything this whole hand.
No,
And
no,
then all
he
of a
might- he
sudden,
might have the
yeah,
same.
and then all of a sudden you're coming in with this €100 check raise on the end. What are you representing?
Yeah,
it
yeah.
makes no sense. But she is going to find the fold.
Yeah.
And good on her, honestly. I love the way she played it all the way. I
Yeah.
love the fact that she goes for it on the river. Obviously, she knows Queen High is not winning.
Then we will
And then to a
know.
raise, yes. Okay, you have me.
Yeah.
Fair cop. I tried, I failed.
We will know.
But I love the heart. I love the heart from her.
Yeah, it will be interesting. And if it was a bluff, that everyone, oh, he's bluffing all the time. And next time he said, for overtime. What?
I'm so glad that we got Chick on the table,
Yeah.
actually. I feel like it would have been a much quieter table
Definitely,
without the
yeah.
chick on the table. And for a bad reason. We need the chick on the table.
Yeah, definitely. Now then, Lars, under the gun. Not a particularly good hand. Lets it go. Chick, though. We're not folding. Why should we? Queen Jack 8-4 off.
7-Eleven, Swedish store.
Making it
Swedish
15 to go. Joachim, quite a nice hand.
Yeah. Decent coordination. We don't love having three of the same suit,
No,
but
we don't, but it's okay.
yeah, there's going to be
Can
some
stay
pretty
in for
decent
15.
flops.
Robert then.
Robert is going to
Folding.
defend.
Can we see the hand? No, we
The
cannot
mystery
so far.
hand.
So two mystery hands now, as Zentars and Chick is also in the mix. Let's see what the flop brings us. King 5-3.
It's not a bad flop for Zintars.
No, not really.
Flush draw, gut shots,
Yeah.
pair. You can't really ask for much better than that.
Not really.
Oh, Joachim's hand has been revealed. King Jack for Joachim. Come on, Robert. Move to the sticker, Robert. Move to the light, the sticker. He did a little wiggle by the sticker. I was hoping that would get it going, but evidently not.
So
Go on, Marie. Go on, chick.
you can do it. You have the blocker, the block 4.
Zintars has led into her.
Yeah. It's all a matter of what Robert has. Can he find the call or the raise even? No, folding.
Nope.
So a few more big blinds for Zintars then.
Why, this is not sweet and special. Sweet and... Do we have a sweet and cash game challenge?
I don't think we have actually. I think it's a matter of the card readers not being able to pick up all the action when we are playing Sweden, so.
Ah, yeah. Might be a bit too tricky.
Yeah,
No, it's a little bit.
I think if they make some small changes.
it's a fun game though.
Really good structure. Like make it 50K.
I just heard that they were in the money on the Sweden. It's still ongoing. It's
Ah,
still gonna be
nice.
I think it's a final table right now.
They had a good turnout. It was 78 runners.
78?
Yeah. So should be pretty healthy prize pool.
Yeah,
No, that's a
absolutely.
bad thing.
250 buying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw them like
Now then, Lars coming with a small raise from under the gun by the looks of it. With the ace 10, 7-6.
Yeah, comes in for 6.
3 diamonds. And Chick has folded, has she?
No, chick folded? Nah.
25.
Maybe her V-pip goes from 98 to 96 now.
Ooh, Leo with double suited aces,
Oh,
albeit
wow.
again like
when
not, not the
Now,
greatest
this one
double
you have
suited
to
aces
raise.
that I've ever seen, but yes,
Oh, he did raise, okay.
I expect a 3 bet, yeah.
Okay,
I mean, it's
makes it 25.
It technically should be 22, but
Now then,
you made it 6.
anyone staying in?
Go on, Robert.
Oh.
Go on, Robert.
Oh.
Let's go.
He
And
did.
Lars is not folding.
No,
Lars is not
of course
raise
not.
folding.
Now then, Robert calls.
Suited ace, some
Yeah.
middle coordination. Good price.
Yeah.
Yes.
busted 14 and
Let's see some spice on the flop.
King, Queen, 4.
Not the most action board I've ever seen for these hands.
No. But not the flop that Leo was hoping for either, though.
No,
So,
surprisingly, Leo has the best equity, but it's going to be very hard for him to navigate this
Yeah.
this board. The
No,
turn
he likes
gives
the
him
turn.
some assistance.
Yeah. Absolutely. Check, check again.
Yeah, this is probably just going to check around to the river. Maybe Leo goes for a little turn bet. The danger is if you bet and you get check raised, this is not a spot where you want to get check
No.
raised.
Exactly.
But equally, you do want to try and build a pot here. Sometimes they are very deep. Yeah, he is gonna just try and take it down here. I like this.
anyone have a power bank?
Robert with the pair and the gut shots, but double flush draw. Yeah, is gonna find the fold.
Yeah.
And Lars with just the gut shot and the pair, probably folding as well.
Can I borrow your power bank?
Yeah, and this is why I like the turn bet from Leo. Good bet on the turn.
Yeah.
I have a cable.
Try and weed out a bit of the trash, try and charge some worse draws, and try and build a pot with the chance to win a bigger pot. And we have a new dealer.
Yeah. As we change the dealer, I'm just gonna go powder my nose.
You
for a
go
second.
powder your nose, wow.
Så jag hade den när den var minst.
The rack would be full already, for sure. How much does it make actually? 4% up 20 or something like that?
How are we all doing, chats?
5% cap 20.
Are you enjoying this cash game action? Hope you are. I'm going to be playing this challenge on Thursday.
So we should play more pots over 500, so we pay less rate.
That's why we incentivize to not have limps.
Ah, clever rake tricks there.
Over 500 euros.
Yeah, over 500 euros. You
We
don't
don't
pay.
play 500 euro pot.
Well, you can try.
Yeah, we can try. Let's do that.
I know the chick is not scared of playing a 500 euro pot. Don't let her fool you. She will happily play all the 500 euro pots and then some.
So I guess we were playing dealer's choice game and we were asking like, can we
Doesn't
do
look like we're getting much action this hand. Robert is going to come in with a call against Joachim's mystery raise.
15 euros per person?
Oh, Mark's in there as well. Let's go, Mark.
Now it's hard to beat that.
First hand of the night for Mark. Ace 9, 8 2. Oh no, he did fold. Sorry. My apologies.
Per person, yes.
Now it's like
Oh, and Robert's flopped a set.
If you have a fast game, it's better.
Yes, you do have a set, sir.
But we're playing dealer's choice.
Notice that he also has cash on his hands. Literal cash.
Yeah.
yeah, but I will be.
The question is, do we choose to play it fast? And the answer, I think, is going to be yes. He's reaching deep.
Of course, yeah. I mean, if you don't like the conditions, you cannot play. Like, you can ask for it, something happens. Computer says no, computer says no.
It was like completely dark.
Okay, just going to call.
Something.
Sneaky. Very sneaky. And it's not a good turn for Robert. Brings in the flush draw on the turn.
You're Estonian, right?
We still don't know what Joachim's hand is.
With WPC, I kind of like it. Nice country.
I would be reasonably confident that Joachim does not have a flush here. Because if Joachim had a flush, we kind of expect him to continue on the turn. So I think he's more fearful of Robert potentially having flushes. So I think with a set of 10s here, we should be very confident. But then it's a pretty chunky bet on the end. 75% of the pot from Joachim. And as played, I think Robert's going to be calling a lot here. Doesn't really make much sense that he checks turn bets river.
The 1K PLO, yeah, it was like 80% or 90% finish.
If Joachim has a flush here, he's played it very well. Because I as the commentator, am just not believing it.
There as well.
I feel like if you actually turned the flush, why are we giving free cards?
Very not around.
Does fold though. Does fold. Do we get to see what Joachim had? No. Oh, this is just not fair. We're meant to know what he has here, chat. We'll never know. Ah, I wanted to know that as well. For me, I'm probably calling there with a set of 10s, like if we're checking turn and position and then he's leading to his on the river. Doesn't really make that much sense. What do we think, chat? I think Robert might have been good there.
Exactly.
It's the same.
The problem is if you have like 10 of them in an evening, it's like,
Yeah.
Like,
We'll
I used to
never
watch
know,
Vodka
though.
Red Bull, it's so dangerous.
Unless I ask Joachim afterwards.
Not like it.
No,
We can try and find out.
Hashtag
The Virgin Vodka Red Bull,
What
it's
is
like
that?
Red Bull, yeah.
What is that? Yeah.
Anyway, chat, you're here live with me, Pokebars, at the festival in Bratislava, Banco Casino. You are very welcome to come join us. We have the whole week here. A lot of gambling ahead of us, a lot of tournaments ahead of us, cash game series, cash game challenges as well. So if you're in the area, or maybe you want to just take a long flight and come join us, get yourself here, guys. It's running all week. Big action. But actually quite an affordable tournament schedule. Tournaments mostly ranging from 125 to 250 euros. Got a couple of main events for 500 euro buy-in. The main event is 500 euros with 500k guaranteed prize pool. Last year's winner walked away with just over 100,000 euros for first place. All of the details, you've got thefestival.com at the bottom of the screen. Check it out, check out the schedule. Get yourself here. I'd love to see you. Love Marie's. Love the chick's laugh, by the way. It's just such an infectious laugh. Leo coming in with the raise with pocket aces. Robert with a very coordinated hand. Oh, it's a juicy flop for aces, but, and I do say but, there's not really much to work with for the other players, sadly. Robert with a pair of 10s. Marie with a pair of 3s and a pair of 6s. Now, we already see the check mark by aces because he also has the nut flush draw as a redraw, but we still don't know what Zintar's hand is. Maybe Zintar's has hope. No, Zintar's has no hope, unfortunately. So that is going to be Leo taking down a pretty juicy one. Marie's, though, tempted to stick around with her flush draw. I don't think she will, though. Not getting a bad price, 75 into 202. It definitely wouldn't be the worst call I've ever seen, but in this particular occasion,
But not the highest of the highest high.
it ain't what you want to do. Can the chick find the fold on the turn? She can. Disciplined fold. Good fold.
That's a key card.
Good disciplined fold from Ava there.
Accidentally.
I probably missed a lot of value there. You popping it in if I re-raise free?
Oh, when you show, I show you.
Maybe.
That one. Oh, okay.
I like
Maybe another.
a really weak aces.
Yeah, maybe.
A really weak aces was like,
I should sit in
I should probably
like,
make it 150
and,
or
have, like,
120.
the walls. Like, yeah.
We will try to help you.
Yes, I'm
In another
no,
direction.
I'm very happy. I'm happy. I'm not used to,
Why am I such a
sitting
miss?
so tight. Because in XM you are not playing so many in one
You just
table.
call basically.
What is that?
I had aces, I'm not gonna lie about that.
Not gonna lie.
I am back, and this, what you're looking at, Scott, is a fake Red Bull.
Ah, it's a Banco
Banco
Casino Red Bull special.
version. Yeah, absolutely. As it's their sticker on. I don't know what's underneath this one. I'm not sure whether it's a Red Bull or a knockoff. I'm not
I think it's a knockoff.
Most likely.
Yeah.
So, any action while I was gone?
Nothing massive. Gentleman in seat 5 just had aces, but like bad aces. Didn't really get popped too much pre, and then post flop. Yeah, nothing massive actually. Nothing massive.
Yeah. All right.
No, I had a pair, but no.
But I'm sure within the next sort of half hour, 45 minutes, end of the challenge, got to be racking up those big blinds. And I think Zintas has actually bled off a bit. I'm sure that like at the start he won a good pot,
Yeah.
but I think he was in for 200 initially. It's saying that he's back at 200, so I don't think he's making big blinds on this at the moment.
No, not really.
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Okay. Well.
I think Leo's the big winner at the moment, actually. Seat number 5.
Yeah, it should be.
He's been getting a lot of sort of small but steady pots along the way.
Yeah.
I think Marie, the chick, I think she might be a little bit up.
Yeah, she's up. Yeah.
Mark hasn't played that many hands, but he will be playing this one with a set of 7s. Robert
Yeah,
leading the
there's two
action, though, with
flushes.
the flopped flush.
Centaurs with the nuts.
Yeah,
so
Zintar's with the nut flush.
coming with the race, of course. Ah,
Yeah.
what?
So
You
the thing
just
is,
called?
on one hand,
Yeah, there's
on one hand I get that you want to build a pot. On
Yeah,
another
yeah,
hand, you
for
have
sure.
the nut flush on a non-paired board, and we want to try and keep people
Yeah,
in.
you don't want to give them the free cards to the
yeah,
sets.
it's risky, but
Well, we're taking the sneaky way with Zindars and hoping not to
the
pair
the thing
board
is,
and-
if we raise, what hands are we expecting to get action from?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Look at this one.
Yeah. It's not even that great for Mark though to have 7s full.
So when did we actually start?
Now we'll see which route we take here now. He bets with the 50. Robert's gonna get out of the way. What about Zintars now then? The board has paired.
Zintar's hating that he did not now take your advice and raise the flop. It's a risky game though, isn't it? I mean, on the one hand, you're going to get paid by the people that have like weaker flushes if you raise. On the other hand, you do scare the sets away, and I see merit for both.
Yeah. So now Zintars is about to give away a few of the blinds that he won
Yeah.
previously in the Texas.
I don't think he'll call off the rest,
No,
though.
I don't think so either, but still.
Because Mark has barely played a
losing
hand.
about 80 euros in this pot, at least.
Is that 52? Just very small sizing.
Oh, now he folded.
But he is going to fold, yeah. Good
Yeah.
fold. Good disciplined fold. And I like the attempt of trying to get a little bit extra again. Doesn't have to be too crazy, but yeah, I think he sizes well on the end there, Mark.
Yeah. So it seems like Zintars is adding some chips to the table, perhaps there.
I think he has to. I mean, if he wants to sort of increase on his lead from the Hold'em session.
Yeah, yeah.
Because like I just said, when you came back, I think he was about break even. So definitely he's lost some of those big blinds back.
So if you just joined us, this is the Cash Game Challenge Part 2, the festival in Bratislava 2023. We had a 2-hour Texas session previously, and Zintars, who is now in seat number 1, was the big winner of that one, bagging 214 big blinds win, which equals 428 euros since we're playing 2-2 today. And he's on the top of the leaderboard so far, but now losing a little bit in this one. He might be surpassed by Leo, who is actually the big winner of this session now.
Yeah.
We're playing PLO for 2 hours. We're about 1 hour and 30 minutes into this one, so another 30 minutes or so to be
Yeah, it's
played.
definitely at least half hour left, maybe a bit longer.
Yeah, a little bit longer maybe, yeah. So as we see, another aces for Leo now. Not the first time. And
Pretty good
Joachim
aces this time
opened
as
with
well.
the queens.
There's definitely been a few times where Leo's had aces, but they weren't particularly good aces. This one with the queen and a suit, I like these more than some of the ones he's had before.
Yeah. And
It's pretty great that he blocks
also
the
blocking,
queens
yeah.
of Joachim as well.
Robert stays in though. Can he find something? He can.
Ooh, it's a
Open-ended
great,
and the flush draw.
not just open-ended, the wrap. Jack
Yeah,
8-7
yeah,
wrapping
exactly,
around the
yeah,
9-8
yeah.
with the flush draw.
Not going anywhere, I would assume. This
Yeah.
might be an all-in and a call between Leo and Robert. Yeah, Robert is all in. Surely.
Leo might even fold this because it's such a dangerous board.
Yeah.
You're never happy with just a pair of aces and no particular redraw, no particular way to actually improve. I
Yeah,
think best
and
case
you're
scenario
holding
you're
the
flipping.
ace of spades yourself, so you
Yeah.
know that he's not going for the just a nut flush draw.
You're praying for a flip at best.
Yeah.
Oh, he misread his hand. He thought he actually had the nut flush draw.
Oh.
That makes sense.
All right.
Because I didn't understand why with sort of dry aces on this board he's going too crazy, because it's such a coordinated board. You should never be going too crazy.
All right.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. 78% on the flop. Miles ahead, literally, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. I did wonder why he fired so much with dry aces there.
Yeah.
You should do Mississippi straddle now, Mr. Mississippi
Tell him, chick.
Yeah. She's asking for
Get
the
him, Mississippi.
straddle.
straddle.
She wants action and she get it. Yes. Absolutely. No, I'm good. Thank you. Scott is off to powder his nose for a second or two, and I'm staying here with you. This is the Cash Game Challenge of the Festival Series, and we have a Mississippi straddle in place. Chick got her way. So right now then we're playing a 2-2 game, and it's a PLO with the Mississippi straddle on the button. Now then, Mark is first to act, folding the mystery hand. So I'd assume there's a 10 to call then now. The 5, okay, there's a Mississippi straddle to 5. And Robert racing up to 10. Chick now, seat number 3. Also a mystery hand so far. She calls, and Joachim, the Mississippi straddler on the button, comes in with the call as well. So 3 ways them to the flop.
Yeah, I think
can see Robert's hand at least, deuces, an 8-5, breaks the board completely. And let's see, the other guys might have some more to do with this board with a Jack 9 King. Now then, do we have any action? Expecting Robert to check at least, but it seems like it takes a while. No, Robert has come with a bet. 13, having a stab at it, and it didn't work because Chick is racing to 33. We didn't see her hand, but it's enough to win the hand and put her up to 605 euros total in her stack. And I think she started with the 250, so she might be up about 350 euros so far this session, which would bring her to almost 200 big blinds. Not enough to going to the lead, but she'll be at least in the top of the leaderboard so far, if this position stands.
No? What the fuck? You also eating grapes a lot?
You hand then, and this time we have a live straddle. Robert straddling to 5.
Boy.
Straddle, straddle.
Straddle, straddle. Scott is back.
Side bet, side bet, side bet.
That's some kind of weird compliment
As we
that
can
you
see,
younger
Chick
folks.
is sit dancing and laughing at the table.
Much better without glasses. No weird, just
Oh,
Now you know that now she's on the juice, because now she's like starting to lose track of time. And it takes a little while. I was playing at her table in the Pineapple yesterday, and some hands took a little bit of extra time. That's all
Yeah.
I have to say about that one. But this time she comes with a call. Joachim, ace, queen, and eights, probably staying in.
like
Making it 30.
bounty with shit.
Mark with double paired sixes and fives.
he's
Another-
not calling.
Robert though with the beautiful deuce 3 4 7.
Robert's got some hearts.
Change the snooze.
Yeah,
Then the game is serious. If the
looking
other
to
snooze
spin
comes
it
out.
up. Needs some big blinds to
Wait,
stay
Mark
in the
did call?
leaderboard.
30 with 6655. Are we sure this isn't a graphics error?
No, I think so. I think he's in.
Okay.
Set mining. No, and finds the sixes.
Wow. It's not the greatest board to flop a set on though, given that
No,
there are 3
no, it's
clubs out
not.
there,
Yeah.
but does have the best hand at the moment.
Yeah, and it goes check around. So now you can take a stab at it. 50 into the 132.
It's a bold stab, I have to say though, because a lot of like mid flushes, low flushes would happily like check call, check
Yeah,
call.
sure.
You're never going to go crazy, say, with like 10-9 of clubs or something like that.
No.
So I'm actually surprised at this lead, but I think against these particular hands, it is just going to do the job.
Yeah.
Easy game.
But still also, if you get a caller here with the lower flush, I mean, you still have outs for pairing the board, of course. So,
Yeah.
not the worst of plays, but yeah, this time he gets away with it. No callers. No
But imagine we had a situation like our friend in seat number 1, who flops the nut flush and just like sneaky,
sure.
you know,
Yeah.
you can equally get yourself building a pot when
Yeah.
you're in trouble, you know.
for sure.
Your
Yeah,
black
absolutely.
cats in your black cats.
No need to lie.
Oh, it is the Black Cap crew actually. Look at them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Are like some kind of football
True.
team? Or
What am I?
no? With his hat,
Chicago Bulls.
Chicago
his
Bulls.
goggles, and you.
The Black Caps football team.
What is he?
Oh, it's Under
Baseball.
Armour. Yeah, Under Armour.
Ah,
No?
The Rockford.
Peak performance. Yay! I'm like baseball. Yeah.
you're like baseball. You are like baseball.
No, I have like tinnitus.
We can just sit silent here now, Scott.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
listen to
Chick
show.
is pulling the content.
It's not a shit show, it's a chick show.
It is a chick show.
Kings and tens for chick.
21.
Surely we're racing with this one.
Yes, chick.
Double suited as well.
21, yeah? That's a good thing.
That's a good.
21 to go. Joachim, Leo is out, George is out. Robert's probably out with that poor holding.
Moi.
I
Larsen.
mean, Robert did call with 7-4-3 deuce
He
last
did,
time.
yeah,
so
sure, why not?
Let's not underestimate the powers of Robert.
Ah, wow.
I told you this guy. I
Does he
know
even
this
look
guy.
at his hands?
Yeah.
No, or is it just playing now?
This, by the way,
Lars
guys,
is
is part
out.
of what you
Lars.
should be doing at the poker table, right? You
Lars
need to know
told
who the Roberts are at your table.
Can he find something now then?
Oh, it's on video, dear.
Let's go, Robert. Or, look at this one.
Oh, this is trouble for Robert.
Yeah,
I don't know how much trouble, but this is trouble.
yeah.
Sneaky
And also
check.
Oh.
Oh, this could get her paid.
Wow. And
This
he
could get
finds
her
the straight
paid.
as well to go with the flush, but yeah. Surely now Robert might be tricked into thinking he has the best hand, and when Chick comes with
Yeah,
this little
he's got to think he's got the
30
best
bet
hand
or
right now.
something.
The check on the flop is so sneaky. I love
Yeah,
it though.
Makes it 26. Sipping some grape juice.
Yes, sipping some wine and making it look like, ooh, I have such a tough decision with my second nuts.
What do I have?
Sees the call. Nom 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 nom.
Problems. Only problems. You say
Only problems for Robert though.
It's like you make
Yeah.
You say only problems, they are not for you though.
Oh my god.
Bet 2, is
Yeah.
that correct?
She will be raising this to about 70.
5 minutes more. You have the ace flush.
No, you make it 70, and he will pay you.
But I just, for fun, I say 27.
Just for fun. I make it
You
27.
have the ace
Yeah,
flush, obviously.
he's not folding.
What then here?
She's racing and saying, obviously you have the 8 flush. Well,
It's the Squid Game, man. Hashtag Squid Games. One dice.
she's under his skin now, isn't she? Poor Robert.
I love watching Chick. She's so cool. She's so cool. She's so cool. I do feel like we could have got more on
Yeah,
the
he
river.
calls it off.
Having got 26 on the turn, I think she can get 50 on the river. I think she can definitely get 50. But I do love, nevertheless, the check on the flop was devious. She has got some game.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
really has
sure,
got some
sure.
game.
Good one. Yeah. I think now she's well in the lead of this session.
I think
I'm not
so.
sure of the overall, but she's absolutely in the top 3 so
Yeah,
far.
I think C5's doing all right.
Yeah.
He definitely is a bit ahead.
Round table in the universe. No. Why not?
Not at all. Nope. You like a personality, yes.
We had 4 viewers, they're all watching World of Warcraft now.
I love how she's trying to advocate it's the most fun table,
Yeah.
and they're all just like instantly, nah, the fun is you, and she's right. They're absolutely right.
Yeah, definitely.
And but she
Yeah.
has streamers. Actually connect, but she's playing. That's the problem. Yeah, no,
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
we should
Chick-
go a
Chick
few
is the
more
best.
hours.
This is literally, we should change the title, The Chick Show.
Yeah, this is the Chick Show.
too much with Norwegian.
You're watching the Chick Show from Bratislava. Actually, you do know that we are on a 30-minute delay, so the play has stopped for the day. We're going to stream for a few more minutes and end this game. But if you can hear something in the background, it's actually Chick.
Yes.
Just cheering around, still around, and yeah, not leaving the area just yet. Yeah, so depends to be seen if she's celebrating or if she's going to have any losses the last few
But that's
minutes.
what I love about the chick, is that it doesn't matter if she
No,
wins
exactly,
or
you can't
loses,
tell, you can't
she is
tell.
having a blast regardless. And that's how it should be. That's how it should be anyway.
Yeah. Now then, Robert adding a nut flush draw to his hand. Still though, Zintar's in the lead.
Sadly, not adding too many chips, though, just adding nine euros.
Yeah.
Ace higher probably, yes.
So last few hands then of this cash game stream. This is the cash game challenge. We have 2 hours of Texas Hold'em, and now we're on the last few hands of the 2 hours of PLO this evening. And this is the first 2 sessions of the cash game challenge. Whoever bags the most number of big blind wins during the week will win a full package for the next festival series. And yeah, we're just getting started, but I'm assuming a few of these players will be back because we're actually
Oh,
streaming
for sure.
tomorrow
For
again.
sure some of them will be back, yeah.
8:30 until midnight approximately.
Yeah. The demand is quite high, so there will definitely be quite some new characters on the tables as well.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
know they are trying to get like priority to the newer players, but definitely you will see throughout the week some of the familiar faces back as well.
Yeah.
But I'm a woman.
And you'll see me on Thursday, chat.
Yeah.
So hopefully you
Don't
won't be
miss.
disappointed. Hopefully I'll have a good session. We'll see.
Back to the community.
Look at this
Should be
now.
a spicy game.
Double straddle.
Oh.
Game is heating up.
The community.
Well, you
Let's
could have
see.
done
Wait, I think I need to see a triple straddle. Yeah,
Oh, triple one. Yeah.
it is triple.
Leo has triple straddle. Now then, the action is up. So yeah, we might see some big pots before we end this game for today then.
And I'm not surprised, to be honest, because again, with the cash game challenge element, you need to win
Yeah,
X
sure.
amount of big blinds to try and get a 1600 package. You should be splashing
Yeah,
to
yeah.
try and accumulate some big blinds.
Definitely. And Robert actually finds a nice hand now.
Very juicy hands
And then
from
we
Robert.
find ace, ace, king, king, ace, ace, king, king, ace,
So it looks like Mark has just called in front. Has Ma-
Zintar's
oh no,
is
sorry,
all
Mark
in.
hasn't called. Oh yeah. Zintar sadly has not had the best PLO session. He had a very good Hold'em session.
Yeah.
Was in the lead.
He was in the lead,
It's
but
gone
he's
a
not
bit
any
backwards
longer.
here, so he is going to need to try and win this one to sort of get things going in the right direction again.
Yeah.
But Robert with a very strong hand.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's like
Wait, is Zintar's actually that deep? Okay,
I
so
think he added
if he
chips,
wins,
yeah.
if he wins this, then he's right back in it. Then
Yeah, he is.
this is sizable.
La 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 la, Portugal, what can I do? Sold. With the amount of aces I've been getting to the knee,
they say fold. I listen. I haven't listened in 2 days, but now I listen.
Okay, sir.
guys.
So we do have an all in a call situation. It's 615 euros in the middle. Robert with the King, Queen, Jack, Jack, with the King, Jack is suited. And what does Zintar's have? What does Zintar's have? Are we going to get to see? We still don't know what Zintar's has, but what a turn for Robert. He's got a wrap. He misses the wrap.
Ooh, he
Is
misses,
Jack's good?
breaks it, but
Is Jack's good, or does Zintar's have something better?
expecting Zintar to have a bigger hand, right? No? Seems like he's looking for help. Are they running it
There was
twice?
some confusion about running it once, running it
he has
twice. It was just
aces,
once, and
yeah.
oh, he's got
Oh,
the
and
9, he's got
nine as well.
aces, he's got everything. Everything.
Alright.
Scary turn for Zintar's there with Robert having the full wrap.
Yeah.
But Zintar's does actually improve.
So actually,
as well as
Zintar is right back to almost even on this session, but
I think he might even be a little bit up.
Oh yeah, he's in for
Yeah,
600 total.
yeah. So he's
he's 30 euros up.
Slight
but
profit, slight profit.
yeah,
Which I'm sure, like, given how much he was stuck, he will absolutely take that at the moment.
Donate a bit back.
Session not over yet, though. Everything can change in the last few hands.
Oh, I want to make. No, I'm big fan.
Yes, yes.
Funny that the biggest
I'm
Go
pressing
chick.
big
Straddling
sit
20.
here.
She's trying to straddle from her big blind. She wants to be aggressive.
Yeah. And
Service,
just as
please.
leader says in the chat, she's the chick leader right now.
She is.
Is
She
the
is.
the biggest winner of this PLO session at the moment.
I feel like
Few hands
C5.
left though, and with the action just right now, we
Yeah.
might see some bigger hands
I
coming.
feel like C5 is doing well.
Yeah.
Aside from that, I'm really struggling to find anyone else who's winning though. Like, I think Robert's stuck. Zintas, as we said, is about even.
Yeah.
I think Mark's barely played a hand, to be honest.
No, he
C2,
hasn't. No.
I think is quite even. I
Yeah.
think C4's quite even. Yeah, I don't think there's too many big swings actually.
No, not really,
No.
actually. Less than you would have expected from a PLO session.
Yeah, actually. But maybe we'll get some spicy action in the last few hands.
We'll
Marie-
see. We'll see.
the chick is already trying to drive the action.
Definitely.
You shouldn't be like that. Come on.
Joachim,
You slept in the lobby.
very
Yeah, that's,
quiet. He's in
that's
for
good.
300. He's right
If
now
you
at
have,
270,
like,
so
Dom Perignon in
30
the-
euros stuck right now.
Good thing.
Leo, he's playing 300, so he's up 340.
Yeah, Leo's had a good session.
Yeah, Georgie is just about even. He's in for 420 total, so pretty much even. Robert is stuck.
Robert's in for a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's in for a lot.
Yeah.
now. Well over 1,000, so he's stuck a while a bit, but
That's
yeah,
why I was surprised at one.
let's
Yeah, that's
try
why.
to win something back.
Yeah. That's why I was
Now,
surprised
this
at
is
one
the
point.
Robert you are talking
Yeah,
about,
that's
right?
why I was surprised at one point he was only 100 deep. I know
It
that
took
is
a while
not
for him
not
to wake
Robert.
up.
That is just not Robert.
Fighting.
36.
Yeah. And of course, we're playing pot limit, so we're not getting all in right now, but at least 3 betting now.
Yeah, 38 from Robert.
And this chick's thinking,
Oh, double suited. She's probably thinking, if only the game was high-low.
yeah,
Yeah, the beautiful high-low hand.
yeah, sure.
For high, of course, it has some playability. Double suited, suited ace.
Yeah.
But the 3-4-6 connectivity is not the greatest. You want more middling cards. The problem with 6-4-3 is if you hit a lot of straights that you hit, you're hitting bottom end. You just don't want to be hitting bottom end. So potentially slightly dubious call here, but we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah.
Bravo, playing cash.
So, heads up again then. Chick against Robert. And you can see pretty much even in equity, Robert's slightly the favorite. And he'll like that flop.
Oh my, top wrap for Roberts. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and Chick doesn't have
And again, this
anything
is
with
the
the
this
board
is the
except the
danger with the
three,
A6-4-3.
Yeah,
Is that if you hit the straight here, you just get yourself in so much trouble.
yeah.
And she might peel the card here, actually. I feel like with
I
a gut
doubt
shot,
it. I
with a
doubt
gut
it.
shot on a pair, if you think he's got aces
Yeah.
at this point,
Yeah, yeah,
let's say
sure.
that you think he has dry aces,
Yeah.
you want to peel the card. You want to see if you can hit 2-pair.
Yeah, but
You wanna
she's
see if you can hit
got
your
one of the
straight?
aces herself, so I don't think she put Roberts on the aces either. So
But maybe you put him on kings. Maybe
Yeah,
then you think
yeah.
your ace is good, and that's the even bigger danger.
Yeah.
Is then you think your ace is live.
true,
You know.
true.
I think she peeled once here.
Yeah,
I get the feeling she might peel once.
does not.
It's a good fold. It's a good fold. But this is why I don't like playing the hand in the first place. I think there's so many boards where you can just... This kind of board, you can get yourself into a lot of trouble.
She's ahead, she's there.
You can get yourself into a heck of a lot of trouble with this kind of board.
Yeah.
I think you are bullying me. Hashtag yes. Yeah, that's nice. We bully back. Bully back. Bully back. Bully back to you.
I'm gonna have to get Chick some grape juice.
Yeah.
She's been fantastic, honestly. Like,
Would anyone of you
it's made the Omaha session just breeze by having Chick on the table.
because he has the upper straight throw.
Ah, but
Hey!
he doesn't have
And
a
I
pair.
tell you what, game sense.
Oh, yeah.
Did you hear that?
No, I didn't.
He just said to her, "How can you fold? You have the straight draw."
Ah.
And she turns around to him and says, "But he had the upper straight draw."
Ah.
Holy!
Does she see the same that we do?
I tell you, no, honestly,
Card reader.
not
she is very, very clued up.
Yeah.
And I love how she tries to play the whole innocent, he, I'm drinking wine, he. She's very
all
clued up.
about
She
look
is
and
very clued up.
Now then,
Yeah.
one of the final hands. I don't think we
Wow.
have many hands left. Maybe 2 or 3 after this one.
Wow. That's actually scary how clued up she is.
Yeah.
I just called. I love you.
Now then,
We love you, chick. We love you, chick.
almost everyone is in this one.
Yeah.
The most multi-way action we have on this table.
That's like a fucking thunder.
As we go 6-handed to the flop, I think.
Thunder.
10, deuce, 4, 2 clubs. Leo with the best flush draw. And
Set of
bottom
twos
set
for Joachim.
Joachim, yeah. He has checked it. And seems like he goes check all around.
Oh, the ace.
Ace on the turn.
Of spades. Ace
No.
of spades.
Club.
She has a song for everything.
She's prepared. Now then, Leo with the blocker 5s for the straight. Can he do something? Yeah, comes with a bet of 30.
He's also got a straight draw and a flush draw as backup as well.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
yeah. I quite like this.
yeah. Probably though, I would expect Joachim to come with the call. He's been quiet this session, not playing many hands.
You're the straight.
How about the chick?
Yeah.
Not having anything with this
Yeah,
board
the
except
chick is
a 5.
the chick
Blocker
wants to
5.
play, but she won't be able to.
Not even the chick can play this one, right? Taking some TV time before folding though.
I have potential here.
You do.
I
You do.
also have Mr. Irving behind me.
Now then, Joachim, bottom set and a Breitling to go with it.
Yeah.
Comes with the call.
It'll be interesting to see if it bricks out on the river, if Leo
Yeah,
continues
if he
this
can go for it
ruse.
again. Yeah,
It is a
Does.
brick.
not expecting Joachim to fold this one though.
Well, I don't know. It depends how big he
no,
goes.
he's
And he
not-
goes
yeah,
very
big
big.
call,
Snap
big
call,
call.
though. Great call, great call.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good one. And the biggest pot for Joachim this session.
Very nice pot.
He's in for 300 total, so now he steps up into the greens. Up 100 or
I was
so.
blocking you hard.
Yeah. I like how Leo played it, though. Like, if you're going to bet on the end, if you're going to try and turn it into a bluff, you have to, you have to
You
go
have to
big.
try, you have to go
to
for it,
size
yeah.
big.
Absolutely.
But Joachim very, very aware of where he was. Very snappy call on the end.
How long
Yeah.
are we playing? You don't know?
Mm-hmm.
Bomb pot, 25 euro.
You have to make your move.
Oh, imagine if they get some bomb pot action going. Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah, yeah.
That would be very nice. I love the suggestion. Can we make it happen? Wait, is this actually happening? Robert is proposing for those of you that don't understand what a bomb pot is. Robert wants to put everyone's putting 25 euros and they go straight to a flop.
It's a liar.
I think someone's rejected it though, sadly.
Okay.
Shame, that would have been really feisty for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
action. 25 euro bomb pot, 8 players, that's 100 bigs right in the middle.
Yeah. And that's what we're chasing. Big
Yeah.
blind wins.
I understand why Robert's driving that. I mean, he is in for the most, so
Yeah,
you've got to try and spin it up any way you
Stuck
can.
the most, yeah.
So I've got a straddle pot, 5 under the gun from Georgi. Robert is naturally trying to drive the action a little bit with a very suspicious Jack 5, a 5 deuce. Oh, and Zintar's with a spicy 3-bet, ace 2-2-9, double suited.
Yeah.
I think they're getting desperate.
Might just be, right?
This smells of. We realize it's the last few hands, and we want to try and accumulate something. Chick is not folding her button.
What is that worth? That yellow, purple, 500 euro. That's a lot. God.
I can win 500 euros from you. You say.
With the king 8, 5, 4, no suit.
But it's Omaha. Any 4 cards can win.
Anything can happen.
Yes.
Chicken out.
Oh!
Must have given a huge start.
I thought she was calling.
Yeah. Sipping the last of the grape juice, waiting
Okay.
for next hand.
Oh, that's just literally 3-bet and take
No
it.
one wants to.
Oh no, sorry,
tango.
we have
Yeah,
a flop.
okay, he stays in. No 5 though. Centaurs has the best.
Well, just
Well,
trying
not the
to
best hand now.
No,
Robert still has
pair
the
of 5s is
Yeah.
ahead, but I think this is one of those cases where anyone who breathes on the pot is probably just going to take it down.
Yeah.
But he who bets first wins first. And Centaurs is going to continue the ruse. Yeah, I think this just takes it down. Yep.
Yeah.
Robert's crazy, but he's not that crazy.
So Centaurs in for 600 total this session, a little bit up then, some 30 big blinds up in this session, and he was the biggest winner of the Texas session earlier with 214 big blinds, so he's in the lead right now.
At the moment, he's the man to chase, yeah.
Yeah, he's the man to chase, and right now Chick is in the top 3 at least. She's right now about 160 big blinds up. So if nothing else happens during the last few hands, she'll be in the top 3. And I think also in second place would be Eric from the first session, who bagged 210 big
Yeah,
blinds up.
he had a great second hour.
Yeah.
He was very, very quiet the first hour, and then second hour he just awoke. It was like when the alcohol was delivered. He smelled
I don't
the
think he
alcohol
even
or something.
drank it,
He
but
didn't
he
even
just
drink it,
smelled
but he
it.
just
Oh, yeah.
smelt it, and
Yeah.
it woke him up.
Final table or something.
It's the very last hand, yeah?
Seems like it's the last hand now, being announced.
Last 3 has been called,
Last
apparently.
3, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
We thought it was the last hand.
Centaurs looks at the dealer, disgusted. He wants more.
Hello. Joker.
Yeah. No straddle. Oh, it's a Mississippi straddle. That's why they're folding. All right. And Robert continuing to race.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise
Makes it
me.
40.
He's stuck. He wants to spin it up.
Every day we shuffling.
Look at this for a neck.
Every day we shuffling.
Anyone staying in for 40? Not yet. Lars folding. What about Chick? Our Chick leader right now in this second session.
I think the Mississippi's kind of messed the graphics up a bit, by the way, because obviously it's not normal that you start from the blinds.
Yeah.
So I feel like that might have thrown the graphics off a little bit. So apologies if you don't see anything, but I suspect that is caused from our Mississippi straddle.
Seems like it's Leo and Lars. Leo and Robert heads up, right?
Yeah.
And number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We did see the hand of Robert, but I don't remember it now then.
It was a
We don't see the
bit
flop,
of
so
a
right
bit
now
of
we're
a
in the blind.
junky hand.
Yeah. Bets 30.
Romantic
Oh, here we go.
weekend for 2.
Oh, it's turned into a mystery hand.
Yeah.
I think Robert might have had a 6. I'm sure he had a couple of hearts as well, actually.
Yeah.
I think this is a good flop.
Here,
Yeah.
no
Oh, he does have
sixes
hearts. He
there.
does have
Yeah.
hearts. He doesn't have a 6,
Gut
but
shot.
he's got a gut shot straight flush draw.
It's the 8. Leo then. What are you in this one with? Check, check. Reverse the 4. Double 2 pairs for
It's not
Robert.
a good run out for Robert.
Yeah. Also, yeah, it's Leo who comes with the bet though, so he might be at least holding a straight, right? Big bet,
I mean, there's
125.
so many things that we lose to here.
Yeah.
Don't underestimate Robert though. He's capable of like raising here as a bluff. He's very capable of just sticking it in if he doesn't believe him. And he's already given him that look like, are you sure? Are you serious? If I shove, are you folding? Are you calling? Like,
Yeah.
it's an inquisitive stare. that he's gazing to Leo. Leo just looking very relaxed, very puzzled.
He has
But
quite a
Robert
fitting-
is tempted to shove here.
I just saw that Robert has quite the fitting tattoo as well.
Mm,
You see the cash. On
Yes,
his-
cash on
yeah.
his hands.
And we are playing cash game challenge.
Yeah, Robert's very capable of just turning this into a bluff and shoving here. I'm not sure how much sense it makes, but I mean, he does block a couple of houses, obviously, with the 8 and the 4.
All the blessed flush draw.
That is true, that he has a busted flush draw. But if he shoves Leo, are you going to find the call? I mean, we don't know what he has.
Folding.
Discipline, discipline.
It is a bluff. It is a bluff.
It is a bluff?
Yeah.
Don't forget
So
to
what-
give a tip to
Sorry?
the dealers.
The trips, right?
I know. You beat her 8.
So now it's
Hey,
only
hey,
like
hey,
3 already.
hey,
So 2 more hands then, I think, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
That's like
So he claims that he was bluffing, but we will not know, unfortunately.
Very polarized, not bad.
I think Robert was honestly really close to shoving there.
Yeah.
He took a good stare at him, he took a good little think. I think he was very close to pulling the trigger on the river there. Because the line didn't really make much sense.
No.
There are a shit ton of missed flush draws with like 4 high cards, yeah.
Now then, second last hand is what we think we're seeing right now.
Oh, shame, the table's just heating up at the
Yeah,
moment.
Chick is not going anywhere.
Collie, collie.
10, Austral. Mystery hand for us right now for Chick though.
Yeah, but I'm a woman.
What about Leo? Folding. Georgie has done the same. Oh, look at this one for a hand. The second last one of the night. Ace is just calling, Mark.
Like Jackson did some kind of bluff. Jackson's
Hoping maybe that Robert would come in for the race, but he doesn't. He just comes along for the call.
I can get behind that if you feel like... I mean, and Robert is that kind of player again.
Yeah, yeah.
Mark's obviously game aware, so...
Racing a lot these last
Robert
5
has been
minutes.
raising a heck of a lot. I think even from the big blind, you can expect him to be potting at a good amount there.
Yeah. Open-ended for Zintars. Neither player has the flush draw. The 2 hearts on the board.
It's surprising how 4 players can miss so much in Omaha
exactly,
here.
yeah. They whiffed it completely, all of them.
Yeah, it's close.
It's checked around and a 5 on the turn.
So actually,
now.
Mark and Zintars have the
Yeah.
same amount of equity on the turn, but there's no way. Wait, Mark's... Oh, because he's using his 9 blockers here. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Equally, the Ace of Hearts blocker, as well as the 9 blockers.
Yeah,
Pretty powerful blockers.
yeah, a lot of good cards for him to bluff or bet on the river.
Yeah,
as
and he's
well,
just
so
going to
that-
show the Ace of Hearts or the 9s. Yeah, it shows the 9s.
ace three.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, the last hand of the evening, I think. is what
Aw,
we're
shame.
coming up
This has
to.
been fun.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you have enjoyed this stream, we'll be back tomorrow though at 8:30 approximately local time with another cash game session. We'll have 2 hours of Texas tomorrow as well, followed by 2 hours of PLO action. So this is just the first day of many here in Bratislava, the festival series. And of course, if you're nearby, there's a lot of cash game and tournament action coming up. So join us if you can. If you can't, stay with us on the stream or in our socials for all the updates. But now, let's take a look at the last hand. Did Chick actually fold the very last hand?
I don't know
overnight?
how, but yeah. Maybe she had
That
like
would've-
maybe she
must
had
have
like
been-
trips in her hand
Yeah,
or something, you know.
like that. Leo folding.
Leo's
pair
locking up.
sevens.
I haven't seen much from Georgie this session, which
No,
I'm surprised
very
at actually,
quiet,
because
very quiet.
I'd heard that he was like sort of full-time PLO player.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then it's surprising that he's been so quiet. Now Roberts finds something that makes it 65 with the kings. No suit though. See if he gets any action. Original racer Georgie with the mystery hands. Probably you want to see a flop.
Good dealer.
Here we
Good
get the
dealer.
hand,
You
yeah.
tell him. Okay, so we got a
Queen
pair of 10s
10-4.
for Georgie. Yeah, this is probably just bet and take it.
Yeah.
Can't see Georgie being able to continue here. I like the hand. It's got like good middling coordination, but that's just not the board you're looking for at all.
No, no.
So I think this is just going to be bet and take it.
Replaced
For
the
the last
queen
one?
with a 6, and we might have stayed in or in a heart, but no, not this time.
So last
Folding. And was that the last hand, or
I
are we doing
think so.
another one?
Evening in the Crush Cream pizza table. No, team.
Apparently the chick has called it for us.
Yeah.
So wait, we have last hand coming?
Now we have the last hand coming. Yeah.
I think this is the last one coming, yeah. I'm sure they conned us there. I think they sneaked out an extra hand, actually.
Yeah.
I'm sure we've had 3 since they called it.
Might have just been the case.
She's so excited. Oh my god. And she can't hide
The one
it.
viewer who
Yeah.
was not masturbating.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
that
sick in a
was
good
boring.
way.
So last hand of the night, chicks called it.
Yeah.
We've got an under the gun straddle for 5
Oh, she's not straddling.
euros. I'm very surprised that chick's not re-straddling here for 10, but
Maybe now she's aware that she's actually has bagged some winnings.
she's
and
had a good session.
hold on to
That's so
it.
boring.
Yeah.
The last hand.
She so much want to play the last hand, but yeah.
I
that's not
don't
the
want
best
to
of-
fold the last hand,
Use
but
my cards. Yeah. Correct fold.
yeah, yeah, correct fold.
We have
It is.
one viewer.
Yeah.
We have 1 viewer. Thank you for the 21 viewers that have stuck around, by the way. I hope you've enjoyed today action.
Absolutely, at least. Joachim with the race, mystery hand. Georgie, 3-betting now. He's woken up.
Bit too late, unfortunately, but
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
4-bet from
Oh.
Robert.
He's like
Look at this one, Robert.
connected to the
Wow, he's just
The
realized
beast.
if I'm ever gonna get
The
my chip-
beast is fully awoken.
Wow, wow, wow. Now then, Joachim, queens.
Don't you dare call.
Folding.
He folded ace queen suited with
Wow,
queens.
yes, it
Ew.
is. Poker as well, yeah.
Can you get 9?
Don't think he's been
Georgie.
paying attention to what Robert's been up to for the
No,
last couple of
exactly,
rounds, because
yeah, yeah.
otherwise we are never folding that.
No, exactly.
And yeah, Georgie wants to come play. I think Georgie recognizes
So
what
Georgie's
Robert's
staying
up
in.
to. Tell him again, dealer. Spread him over the sticker. Yes,
Oh, there we
good
go.
dealer. Top dealer. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
action board.
mama. That is the wrap in the
Wow,
top pair for
wow,
Robert.
wow.
That is the nut
We
flush
are
draw
all in and
for
goal.
Georgie. I suspect chips will be flying.
Yeah, it should be, right?
Pretty close equities as well, actually. 38% for the nut flush draw.
No, I
I
generally
think
think
Mark has
I'm surprised that he's got so much percentage given how much he blocks himself here.
Yeah,
I guess just, yeah, runner on a 2-pair outs and stuff as well.
yeah. Yeah, chips are in the
Wow,
middle, boys.
38% for the King Queen 10-6 against
Whoa.
the massive wrap and
Actually,
top
one
pair
of
of
the
Robert.
biggest pot of the night to end the game now then. 742 euros in the middle, and it's Robert versus Georgie.
good luck, guys. Show.
Yeah, for fun.
Oh, they're going on the backs. I like it.
Yeah,
Tournament style.
no help for,
That's Robert, man. That is
Georgie.
Robert with ace 7.
yeah,
742 euro pot.
nice
Going to
one.
Robert in the final hand of the day.
Yeah, but he was in for well over 1,000, so he still booked a small loss
Yeah.
of this session. And we have actually the biggest winner of this second stream. The PLO is Chick. Eva in seat number 3. She bags a win of 168 big blinds.
Awesome.
And still though, Zintars, who was in seat number 1 on this session, he's in the lead before just ahead of Eric. And I think Chick is in 3rd place on the overall leaderboard.
Yeah. I think Zintar's added a little bit to it, having made the recovery
Yeah,
at the
a few,
end.
just a
Maybe
few
like 20
more.
or 30 big blinds more.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're curious to see the exact leaderboard, they will be on our socials tomorrow. But right now we say good on you, Zintars, who's standing up right now. Seat number 1, our leader right now in the Cash Game Challenge leaderboard. So Scott, it's been a pleasure.
Been a pleasure, man.
And we'll see you on the stream Thursday at least.
Yeah.
Might be back here in the booth, we don't know, but for those of you who want to see Scott playing, be sure to tune in on Thursday. So, but we'll be back tomorrow, 8:30 local time, with more streamed cash game. So, good night. Thank you for being with us today, and yeah, good luck, Scott.
Have a great night, everyone.
Thank you,
Cheers.
guys. Cheers.
Best game ever in a cash game because I don't play cash game. I don't